Hi, welcome to Just Common Sense. My name's Brian Harrison. So, guys, I'm going to let you know I was in Asheville this weekend, so couldn't get out to you guys. Definitely had a lot of fun up there. I was visiting family. There was a wedding going on. I was up there. I was with some family up there, and I'll tell you what, Asheville's a fun place. I definitely recommend going up there, checking it out. Definitely go downtown, check it out. There's a lot of street art out there, a lot of people doing a lot of street art and different things, so it's a fun town to visit. Definitely a very liberal town, I'll tell you that. But again, it's definitely worth going to. There are a lot of great restaurants there. I myself love the Grove Park Inn because there's 4 or 5 restaurants in the Grove Park Inn. It's a huge hotel. They got a golf course there. So, and there's some other restaurants I like as well up there. So definitely check that place out. Anyway, that being said, let's go into a few things. First of all, when I left the Raleigh, the Durham area, as soon as I got out of Durham, I noticed as I was heading to Asheville, people were not wearing masks. So that's mostly in the Raleigh and Durham area. And even people here don't abide by that, a lot of them. So I'm telling you. It was really nice being out there without having a mask on. Look, let's talk about our mayor here of Raleigh. I mean, she's hypocritical. She sits there and tells everybody need to wear a mask. I just saw a photo of her. She was just out somewhere downtown the other day, and she had her mask off, and she was not doing the 6-foot rule. She was literally probably about 1.5 feet away from somebody talking. Good going, Mayor of Raleigh. Good going. Practice what you preach. How about that? Well, we know how I feel about her. So anyway, I'm going to play a segment in a minute. It's just a short clip. Apparently, Biden was checking out storm damage in New Jersey. And a lot of people had a lot of problems up there. My brother, I spoke with him. He does live in New York, and they had a lot of problems. Not where he was okay. But he was telling me there was some damage in the area from the hurricane that went through there. But anyway, all the flooding and everything. And let's go into this. First of all, I do want to talk about what's going on over in Afghanistan right now. Look, we already know Americans were left behind. We know a lot of people were lied to, and from the Biden administration, there's a lot going on involved. I do know, from my understanding, there are some planes that are trying to get out of there with some Americans on it. Good. I'm glad to see that, because people are sending planes over there trying to get people out. Not our government, by the way. But that being said, I've heard 2 different stories. The Taliban's trying to keep them from leaving. I heard something that the Biden administration is trying to keep them, keeping them grounded because they're not going to let them land anywhere else. I'm not sure of the whole story there. But this has been going on for days, so just do your research, check it out. Don't check the Cartoon News Network out. Don't check WRAL out. They're useless. They're here local. They're a very liberal station. Let me tell you what, all they do is talk about COVID all day long and try to spread fear in everybody. Now the new variant's coming out, another one. That's going to keep happening, guys. There's always going to be a new variant. The death rate's down, way down. Check it out. Go to the CDC website. It's way down. We already know the FDA. There's 2 people that already left the FDA because they're trying to push this booster. That's another thing, so I don't think they were ready for it. They said the White House is pushing this. Fauci's another one. You know how I feel about him. Look, there may be an investigation. I was just hearing today about him, so good luck. I hope that happens. I hope there's a good investigation that he's connected to the Wuhan labs is what they're saying, so we'll see how that goes. Ron Paul was talking about that today. I was listening to him. Anyway, the segment I'm going to play, it was Biden. You're not going to see anything right now, but you're going to hear it, and it's typical Biden. First of all, he's there checking out flood damage. I don't even know if he knows what flood damage means. I mean, he's probably just standing there just going, whatever I'm supposed to do. But the sad part is, in New Jersey, of all places, and we know that's a very liberal state, but these people were yelling at Biden. They were saying things like, it's typical, leaving Americans behind. And one at the end, it's sad. I think it might have been his brother. I'm not sure. I couldn't hear the whole thing. but it sounded like he was yelling at Biden that 2011 his brother sacrificed his life, who was probably in the military, Marines or something, and many other Marines and military sacrificed their life over there. And because of what Biden did, basically, you might as well just clean 20 years like it was nothing. Just like, boop, it's gone. Because the Taliban's back. Nothing was changed. Nothing. Except lives lost. And billions and billions of dollars of equipment left behind because of this weak administration. Weak president. If you call him a president. I don't. He's not very presidential at all. And, now we've got the Taliban over there that's stronger than ever. Everything shift power because of this. And they're going to sell Iran, I'm sure, some weapons and stuff. They're just going to get a lot of our stuff as well. Very stupid move, Biden. But when does he have any common sense? Oh, by the way, here's the whole story. When he's there and they're talking to him, telling him you left Americans behind, typical Joe Biden turns his back, walks away from everybody. That's always good for us, turning his back. Turns his back on everybody. Tell you what, that's insulting, it's rude, and it's disgraceful. So, I tell you, if I were president, I would actually be doing the right thing. I'd be over there talking to the people face to face, handling it. Of course, I wouldn't have done what he did. Definitely would have pulled people out first. If the Taliban was threatening us, I'd say, well, then I'm not moving anybody out. Guess what? You just got a bunch more troops coming in there to tell you to shut up. Because definitely we don't take that stuff. My whole thing with that was to move. I believe that they should have definitely got people, all the Americans out of there first. Got the Afghans we made our promises to. Got them and their families out of there because we made promises. And then get the military out. But keep some military there. The Afghans would not have left the soldiers and everything would be fine. But again, he wanted to do this before 9/11 to show, hey, look what I did. You did nothing but mess things up. All right, listen to the segment. It's very short.
Leave Americans behind. Shit. Leave Americans behind. He will leave you behind. You guys protected him. He leave you guys behind.
That's crazy.
Leave our American behind.
Ronald Wiltrick buried in Arlington, 2011, December 11th. For what? He lost his life for what?
New Jersey. Wow. It's amazing. People are getting tired of it. His polls are lowest I've ever seen. They're dropping like crazy. Harris, the same way, dropping like crazy. Her polls are right there with him. Look, Nancy Pelosi, she's another one. We've talked about it before. But anyway, guys, just wanted to go into that. This is going to be a short segment tonight. I'm going to actually be on tomorrow. I'm going to try to see if I can get a guest on, maybe on the phone or something. And then we're going to talk about quite a bit tomorrow. As always, though, go to my website, www.just-commonsense.com. Again, www.just-markcommonsense.com. Check my website out. Definitely go to my email. Definitely share, subscribe, share my YouTube. Get out there, my YouTube videos. Get out there, please. And also go to my podcast. My podcasts are going crazy. My YouTube's, I don't know, I just think everybody loves podcasts. But again, check all that out. Keep in mind, I'm gearing up. I'm going to be running for Senate. I'm getting out there. I'm starting to talk to people more and more, and I'm hearing a lot of good things from people, so that's good. But definitely give me some feedback. Give me some advice, what you think here, what you want me to do for you. And as always, I'm going to thank, who am I going to thank? I'm going to thank for our military first because of what they're going through in Afghanistan. I know our military is not happy with Biden at all. Not at all. How do you like to have that? A commander-in-chief, which is commanding nothing hardly. Oh, I did see a sign when I was driving back from the Asheville area. I want to say it was in the Winston-Salem area as I was driving back. It was a digital sign that popped up. It talked about Biden. Something about coward. Basically, it said Biden's a coward. it was a digital. So I guess somebody paid for that. I'm surprised it's actually on the main interstate where it shows that. It flashes, then it's flashing more ads besides that, separate from that. So somebody must have paid for that. Good for you guys for doing that. Anyway, as always, thank you for our law enforcement as well, our military law enforcement. Thank you for our first responders. You guys doing great. All three of you doing fantastic. Keep up the great work. We're all here for you. Definitely our truck drivers right now. We know you're going through a lot. Our farmers, we know you're going through a lot, especially with the storms that are going through right now. And definitely want to thank you for all the people that are out there working right now. Look, I'm seeing companies out there paying $1,000 sign-on bonus at fast food restaurants of all places, plus many more benefits. So, again, everybody's desperate for people to come back to work. And one last thing I want to bring up to Biden. Get your butt off the chair. Do your job. And I'm sorry I'm going to sound angry about this, but I'm starting to see a very big problem with this. This chip shortage, this very bad chip shortage that's going on right now, why don't you bring jobs back to America? Bring them back to America. Let's get factories here. Start building chips here. Let's get these chips because automobiles are having a major problem right now. Everybody's short of automobiles, computers, phones. Check out what happens to if we get the iPhone this year on time or the Androids. We'll see what happens. But there's a lot going on with chips. And guess what? It's going like this, where it's just going to climb that hill, and climb that hill. And all of a sudden we're going to be in bad shape. And right now it's heading with the chip shortage. Trust me, it's going to be I'm hearing anywhere from a year to 2 years with this chip shortage. Why haven't we heard anything from the administration about this? Zero. Do your job, Biden. Do your job. Get out there and definitely start getting jobs back here to America, back here to the USA. That's where we need them. Guys, as always, thank you for everything. Thank you for listening. Check out my website as always. And sorry, getting my equipment set up here. And definitely thanks for everything. And take care. God bless you. And God bless America. And have a great day. Thanks. I'll see you tomorrow.